Alright, so this was just for fun because I didn't take under consideration how many kinds of conures there are. And so I made a little fun slideshow that took me about 4 hours to do. Don't ask me why it took me 4 hours, but anyways, let's begin. Different kinds of conures. So there's the red factor sun conure, which is also known as the sun conure. I did put the where I found the photos, but my laptop is very slow, so I did put that there. I was gonna put some fun facts, but I guess I'll do that in the next video because it's gonna just make this a lot longer. So anyways, their color is a bright orange and a yellow with a little area, like around their wings, little stripes that is green, and then around their eyes is like a featherless white ring. Their beak is a black to gray color, and their tail is long, which I don't know why I added that, but I did. They're about 4 ounces, and they grow up to 12 inches. The golden conure, which my opinion is a very beautiful conure. When they're mature, when they're babies, they're more of a dull color, but as they mature, they get a very bright color yellow. All of their bodies, including their tails, and then the only place they don't get yellow is their flight feathers and the tips of their wings. They weigh about 1 pound, which is one of the heaviest conures because none of them weigh nearly 1 pound. They're all ounces, and in pounds, it's not even a pound. And they get about 14 inches long from tail to beak. The gold-capped conure, I almost called it golden. Their bellies get a green and a reddish brown color. Again, these ones have no feathers around their eyes. They weigh about 5 ounces and they get to about 13 to 14 inches long. Peach-fronted conure, which the next one I'm pretty sure is kind of like that one. This one, they get up to 10 inches long and they weigh 4 ounces. They get all green with a little bit of blue on their head, and then obviously peach-colored orange forehead above their beak or their nose. This one I thought was actually the same kind as this bird, but I guess it's not because, well, maybe it is. Actually, I don't really know because this one's different. Because I found out this gets up to 9.9 inches, which is almost 10 inches. This gets to almost 5 ounces, and adults are green, and their beaks are tan. Yeah, I think they're the same bird. Anyways, pineapple conure. They get about 10 inches, and 70 grams, which in inches in pounds, it's not even a pound, so I didn't put pounds. Pineapple color, hence their name. So, orange and reddish cheeks, and their wings are green, like, the head of a pineapple, like the leaves of a pineapple, and then their chest gets like a pineapple-y, like red and orange colored, and their cheeks get like green. Crimson-bellied conure, which I'm going to assume crimson means red. They get about up to 10 inches long, and they weigh 3 ounces, which is pretty small. But as you can see, I don't need to read it because they're just a lot of different colors. In my opinion, they're a really beautiful conure. The dusky-headed conure, also known as the Weddell's-headed conure. They get up to 11 inches long, and they weigh about 3 to 4 ounces. Yeah, it's kind of self-explanatory. They're green with a dusty colored head with gray eyes, which I think is pretty cool. The Nande conure, the Nande conure. Their length gets about 12 inches long, and their wingspan looks pretty long as well. They're mainly green with a black head. The scarlet-fronted conure, also known as the red-masked. This one was also called a something else, which I thought was a completely different bird, but it wasn't. So they get about 15 inches long, and they weigh about 3 to 4 ounces, which again is not even a full pound. And they're all green with a red face. The green cheat conure, which I'm getting one of these guys within the next few months, probably around January, March next year in 2023. They get about 10 inches long, which is a little bit bigger than a budgie, which I have 4 of them right now. And you could have heard them a few minutes ago, and they weigh about 2 to 3 ounces. There's a bunch of different green cheek conures. For example, the turquoise green cheek, they get turquoise and I believe they get white in a few different colors. I just put the turquoise there because I thought it was cool, even though it's literally the exact same bird as the green cheeked conure. It's just a different color variant. The pearly conure, they get about 9 inches and 3.1 ounces. They're mostly blue and green with some gray on their face, and I think they're very pretty as well. The painted conure, they get about 10 inches, up to 10 inches long. Their necks have a white and black scaly color pattern. Their bellies are red and they're mostly green. They also have red on their cheeks and white. The blue-throated conure, which I also thought it was the same thing as this, but I figured out it wasn't. They get up to 12 inches and 3 ounces. As you can see, they have multiple colors, and they're very pretty as well. The black-capped conure, they also have a black and white scaly pattern as well as the painted conure. They get up to 10 inches and 2 ounces. Mostly green with the golden color around their eyes and a black crown. The brown-throated conure gets 10 inches and then 3 to 4 ounces, and they're mainly green, kind of self-explanatory with a brownish yellow throat. The Patagonian conure, I believe I pronounced that right. Their eyes look like they have makeup on because of the line, but they get up to 10 inches and 10 ounces. Blue crown conure, which I believe that's the last one here that I found. They get about 15 inches and 4 ounces. And again, pretty self-explanatory. They're mostly green with a blue crown, and I believe they all have red eyes. And then the bottom beak is black, and then the top is white. And in both of these pictures, the top of the beak is also black. So I think that's about it for today. Just a random learning thing, I guess. I'm not sure why I made this. It's also, 1:51 in the morning, and it took me 4 hours to finish this because I had to put the sources here so that I didn't get copyrighted or my video couldn't get taken down because I put where I found the original photos. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did making it. Yeah. So thank you so much for